Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mike from Karasuno TV, and we are back with another Slime episode. Slime Season 2, Core 2. We're going on to episode 14. So if you recall, we just watched episode 13. So the first one of the second core of Slime. Let's see, not yesterday, Saturday. So that is about 3 days ago now? 3 days ago now. So 3 days ago, we started on Slime Season 2, Core 2. And again, what a great first episode. Really enjoyed it. Really great experience. And I can't get enough of Slime. So no matter what I do, no matter how much I watch, I can't get enough of it. So really excited to be continuing now with the next episode. Again, if you're watching over on YouTube, remember to leave that like, remember to subscribe, and come try and join us on stream, guys. We got a bunch of people on stream. You get to watch the uncensored, uncut version up here. So if you're on YouTube and you want to watch that uncut version, come join us on stream. Again, the schedule gets published everywhere. Twitter, Discord, come join Discord. It's the best place for updates and to be notified when I go live. You know, it's the best place for great discussion. It's the best place for everything. So join the Discord, follow on Twitter, and keep your eye on YouTube as well. That's where the schedule goes up. Keep your eye on the schedule if you want to make our streams and all of that. But if you cannot make the streams for some reason, time zones, you guys know how it works, and you want to watch on YouTube, of course you have the video there. The uncut videos, though, they're available over on Patreon, so check that out as well, because that's your access to the uncut reactions if you missed the stream, guys. Season 2, episode 14 of Slime. Again, episode 13, setting up this big meeting. So episode 14 is going to be called A Meeting of Humans and Monsters. So we clearly know where this one's going, right? This one is headed in the direction of that meeting. But last episode, we got introduced to a couple of new characters. Erald was the new one. Gazel's coming in, you know, from Dworgen to join in on this meeting. But a lot of people are now condensing and arriving at Tempest for this big meeting to deal with what I assume to be Clayman and rescuing the animal kingdom, right? I forget, there were two plans that they laid out last episode. No, dealing with Falmouth was one. Falmouth. Clayman wasn't even mentioned, right? It was Falmouth and it was Eurazania, right? Eurazania, something. I think I'm getting the name relatively right, but regardless, guys, I'm excited to get into this. Let's see where we go with the meeting. Let's see, you know, more of the build up. You guys know I love that slime like management. I love that aspect of the show. So let's see what we do. Let's see what we're gonna get this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining us, though. This is gonna be Slime Season 2, Episode 14. Let's fly, Chris. Holy Empire of Lubellius, Inner Sanctum. Lubellius? I don't remember a Lubellius anywhere. Oh, this is one of those. A vamp? A vampire? We haven't seen vampires yet. Oh my gosh, he just lost 2 limbs. Goodness gracious, did you just get wiped out? Lapis, is that his name? Ooh, those look good. What's his name? AK, you were right. He's fine. He's like, it looks like he's completely fine. Thank you, AK. I appreciate that. Well, I welcome every manga and LN reader in here as well. I know that you guys wouldn't want to spoil me. I wouldn't spoil anybody else, but I know that you guys wouldn't spoil. So thank you, my friend. Welcome. Glad to have you. Oh, he's reading manga. So whoever's sitting on the couch is reading. Wrapped up in your scheme. You are the weirdo with the Yuki Kagurazaka. This was the guy that now, yeah, he's from season 1. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? He was the one that ran the school, right, with the kids. And Rimuru goes to the school and he meets with him and talks with him. And that's when he shares manga with him, right? That's why he's got that stack of them right there. So back in season 1, he wasn't actually himself. He's somebody with like the face of a human here. Interesting. So I guess that leaves some questions in my mind. Again, you know, when did this swap happen? When did he get replaced? Oh, so it's been from the beginning. Very interesting. But yeah, he is wrapped up in a scheme, as Lapis said. This lovely... Wait, did he put the soul of the guy in her body? The Demon Lord Kazalim. Formerly Demon Lord Kazalim, it says actually. Kagali. When you haven't seen me in 200 years. Kagali. So what was his or her previous? It's the same guy. Polish Wizard Plays, welcome. Glad to have you here. The Moderate Harlequin Alliance. Oh, so they're all part of the same alliance then, huh? Oh, wow. So even this demon lord here is calling I don't even know what are we going to call the kid on the couch? Are we going to call him by his like human name? I guess we can for now, but even calling him master. Yeah, Laplace is having a blast here. Top of the sacred mountain. There looks like there's like a temple up there, right? Inner sanctum, they're calling it. That's what I'm asking. Oh, another demon lord. An even match in her prime. Wow. So another demon lord is entering the fray here. Maybe that's what they have in the inner sanctum. Maybe they're harboring either they're either harboring him or they're trying to bring him back. I don't know the current status of this demon lord. Wait a second. So I was thinking that Valentine was going to be inside the sanctum. So I guess they're saying that the guy that we saw, the guy that they shot this red beam out at Laplace, this guy like on the right side of the screen right now is Valentine. That's what they're saying. Okay, so again, even more proof that potentially Valentine and this other demon lord is back or almost back. Almost, reincarnated, revived. Again, I don't really know his status when he was taken out, if he was or what. Let him have Walpurgis? Now, what's that squishy one gonna do? Everyone's got their mind and their sights set on Rimuru. I just realized we're at the meeting now. This is exciting stuff. So they were introducing well, Diablo was the new member, right? Second Secretary Diablo, right? And then why were they introducing Trainee? Maybe just a formal introduction? I guess so, because Trainee's not exactly new, right? Diablo's new. Gazelle! Leaf Fuse, he's got the little sweat rolling down his face. Yeah, for real, Rimuru. I mean, he's got a gathering here. Uh-oh, what's... Veldora's walking up in, like, slacks and, like, a button-down shirt. he's interrupting this formal meeting, too. Oh, Lord. I wonder what their faces are gonna be. They're all picturing the dragon. They're looking at this, like, blonde-haired guy. Fuse straight passed out. Yeah, Veldor is great. BFF bestie. I mean, Rimuru is doing the right thing here. Yeah, he's got to get Veldora away. I mean, Veldora is great and all, but like, he's got a very playful attitude. We know this meeting isn't going to proceed as smoothly as I hoped. It already got interrupted. Fuse passed out. Look at Gazel. Was called off. Oh, Veldora. Ooh, so Erald's carrying all the weight here. He's carrying all the weight from his kingdom, Exactly what on screen. What I say dictates Alion's position. So he's, he's the intermediary, and you of course have Gazel, who's the king. So both of these two here are making decisions on behalf of their nations. Rimuru's probably thinking back to just the day before, probably the day of. I assume a day hasn't passed, and to when Errol literally went into action, to protect his daughter. His temper flips on a dime, I guess. Ooh, look at that CG. Beautiful slime CG. Oh, what great scenes. Wow. We're seeing just great scene after great scene after great scene before our eyes. Look at their brains are fried. Yeah, little embarrassed face. Rimuru was trying to pass it off and be like, maybe he isn't, whatever. Oh, that's gonna be even tougher now, because if you recall, they were trying to, Tempest, Rimuru, they're trying to keep the Western Holy Church in check, right? So having now a dragon on their side, which I guess the Holy Church hates, a little bit of a sticky situation there, huh? the wandering eyes. Could there be a more troubling turn of events? I mean, Erald's right. Erald has a point, guys, because if we were another kingdom and we didn't know, I mean, I'm not saying that you would go out and do a foul move and just march into the borders and attack them, but if you didn't know Rimuru and know how kind-hearted he is and his whole kingdom and his relationship with Veldor, you'd be like, Demon Lord, evil dragon teaming up, nation of monsters. You know what I'm saying? It would be dumb to pick a fight. The art of the unspoken message. You're right, AK. Veldora is a teddy bear. Interesting. That is true. What was Erald's purpose of coming here? What is his? Of course, you could be just coming here as a just to establish relations, but there might be some underlining thing, maybe something Erald wants in return for the Kingdom of Thalion. Look how happy she looks. One could say that my daughter created a team. Oh! Okay. You know what Erald's here for? He's here to make sure. He's here to test the waters. He wanted to get a personal impression of Rimuru, of Tempest, and make sure that his daughter did the right thing. And that if worse comes to worse, he could support his daughter. And that's basically what he found out, right? That Rimuru and them are good people. As I said earlier, I choose friendship. Erald! What a good guy, another ally in the books. Oh my goodness. They're sweeping 20,000 lives under the rug. I can't, that's crazy. Then headed back to resume the meeting. Where did they send Veldora to? Fuse has the ice pack on his head, the wet towel. Oh my goodness. I saw the manga that he was flipping through and I thought it was going to be, what's his name, from the school, right? The one who was just plotting with Lapis and the other demon lord, Kagari? Gabiru and his boys trying to eavesdrop. They just gave Veldora the secret text. You're funny, AK. I forgot about this fight from last core. I forgot about this. Rimuru got outclassed. Oh, I'd like to see a rematch, I'll tell you that right now. I wonder if part of their plan is, or part of his plan is going to be to try and win Hinata over, you know? Okay, so something is up with that then. Something is a little sketch there. Because what they're saying is that Hinata, as everyone knows her, would not stray off the beaten path. You know, the path of righteousness is what I'm talking about. So they find it a little bit odd that, you know, Rimuru's story, she seems out of character. Something could be up with her, you know? Maybe another imposter? Something like that? I don't know. But interesting. I wonder, is there a real Hinata out there? Did he fight the real Hinata? Oh, so she's directly loyal to the Western Holy Church then. Diablo! If a week, I shall go and finish. Don't. Shion's a bit jealous. That's all I'm saying. Are we going to get a little Shion Diablo secretary team up? But interesting too. Isn't Diablo... He was stronger than Rimuru pre-Demon Lord, right? Now what about post-Demon Lord? I'm assuming Rimuru is stronger. But I guess I don't know. Maybe that's a question for one of the LN readers. Diablo's OP. Awesome. I love those black eyes too. Really great. Veldora's like a bad dog being punished. Look at him pouting in the back. Veldora, he was trying to hide himself behind the sacred text. Whoa! Raphael and Rimuru thought right to... Or perhaps all of the above. AK, what do I call the guy that just popped on the screen? The human in the beginning who's, you know, scheming. I'm forgetting his name. But what do I know? Like, what's his human name? What do I know him as? What do I call him? Uh-oh, who got hit? The fairy! Ramirez. She's back. Wait, we haven't seen her since season 1, right? Look at everyone freaking out, including best boy Veldora, who wasn't supposed to be eavesdropping. Ladies and gentlemen of the Karasuno family, that was Slime Season 2, Episode 14, and a great one in the bag. Thank you, Mustang. W episode is right. Great episode. A lot of great character interactions. Again, some more good details being built up about our conflict that's going on, right? We clearly have Yuki identified as a mysterious figure. You know, we get that scene in the beginning, Laplace, you know, doing some investigating into the Western Holy Church. So we have some questions in our mind about them and the possibility of them with the Demon Lord Valentine. That possibility is in the air. We don't know that. But yeah, then Laplace then takes us to Yuki, and we see another Demon Lord, Kagari, right? Kagari, who has been, you know, brought back, reincarnated, and is in the process of being revived. Currently in a weak, looked like elven body, right? So a lot of scheming going on, including with Yuki, and then again, we find out at the end of the episode that somebody put Hinata onto Rimuru, right? And sort of arranged it so that they would fight, and for some reason. And Rimuru, in addition to Raphael, deduce it's Yuki. And we know, the audience knows, that that's a correct guess. At least we're assuming so, because we didn't see it, but we saw Yuki's schemes in the beginning, so the pieces are sort of fitting together. We're sort of understanding that's the way we're heading. But yeah, guys, so the second episode in a row where there's, you know, things that are arising, right? It's building up. The tension's starting to build up, right? You know, the pieces are coming into place. The alliance is coming together. You know, we saw last episode, including this episode, we see Rimuru and his allies gathering, getting on the same page. Now we see this episode in the beginning too, some enemies getting on you know, together, getting on the same page. They're sort of you know, aligning themselves together as well, starting to scheme and stuff. So it's building up the conflict. It's definitely building up the conflict. didn't they get that body for the revived demon lord from that guy's country, Thalion or whatever, the guy that was meeting with Gazel or Rimuru? So Polish just pointed out, possibility of getting that body from Thalion. Possibly, you know, I don't think they mentioned it this episode, but they did mention that he's in the body of a homunculus, and Erald himself is occupying the body of a homunculus, I believe, right? So there's a good possibility. That's a good thing to point out. They possibly did get that from Thalion. So maybe we have to question Erald a little bit, or maybe just his kingdom that he comes from. Regardless, guys, many good questions raising, many good plot points that are starting to appear. I'm liking where we're going with this one, guys. Let's continue to see the build-up as we go. And as Slime did very well in the first core, and I'm sure they're going to do well again, is, they're taking their time. They're putting the pieces together, the building blocks, building up to this nice big conflict that we'll hopefully get, at the end of this core, right? It'll be a nice, conclusive finish. And there's nothing else we could ask for there, too. So yeah, guys, other than that, thank you again for watching. This was Slime Season 2, Episode 14. Remember to follow me on all the socials, Twitter, Instagram. Go check out the Instagram as well. Patreon. Go check the Patreon for the uncut reactions. If you can't make the stream, schedule is posted everywhere, guys. It's on Twitter. It's on YouTube. It's in Discord. Join the Discord. Great place for discussion, for all that good stuff. And that's a way to get pinged when we go live, when I put new videos up, just for daily updates. It's the best place for that. So again, keep your eye on that schedule for when we go live on Twitch. And if you cannot make those, of course, you have the YouTube videos that I'll upload. But if you want the uncut reactions, check out Patreon. But guys, thank you again for watching. If you're on YouTube, drop that sub and the like. Other than that, guys, thanks so much. And I can't wait to see you in the next one.